Right, today we're going to make an omelette. A John omelette. Which is very nice. So, we got some scallop loin ham, eggs. This is what you're going to need, by the way. Butter. Salt and pepper. A jug. Some olive oil. I've got some here crumbled up Cheshire and some roulade with herbs. It could just be cheddar, whatever you want. Grated. Some chopped tomato and some chopped onions and a pan. So, this is what we do. Firstly, switch on your pan. Put it up on medium. Roll up. Right. So what we're going to do is, we're going to cook the onions first, rather than put them in, have them all crunchy and raw and flipping daft. So, we want them to cook in butter. We don't want the butter to burn. So to stop butter burning, you use some olive oil. So there's a swodge of butter in there. Olive oil to sort of the equivalent amount of the butter. And then swirl it about. So in the meantime, to serve 2 people, or if you're proper massive like me, need 6 eggs. Crack them into your jug. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Nearly. Yep, 5. 6 eggs. And need good pinch of pepper. Nice big one. Some salt. And the way I do things is, like, if I had a fried egg, I put salt on it. As much salt as you need to bring the flavour out of that egg. So I just do like I'm doing 6 eggs. You know, like individually. I've done a Clint Eastwood then, because I've forgotten how many times I've shook it, but that's how much salt you need to put in general. Just go and get some milk. You don't need a lot of milk, if any at all. Put some in, about enough that you'd make a cup of tea with. Then get my whisk out. Bust all them yolks. Beat it up. Beat it up, Yorkshire style. What the bloody hell's that? Oh, it's pepper. I had a bit of black fluff in there and it was pepper. What a nut. Right, this is melted in the meantime. I've got it in the corner of my eye. So, slapping this onion in. It's just a small chopped onion. Don't need tons. You don't want anything in this to overpower the flavour of anything else. I do the same with my curries. I have one overall flavour that's nice and sorts itself out. That's alright. Now, I'm going to switch grill on because I want the grill to be red hot by the time I need to use it. I don't want it cold. I want it to be instantly hot. Put my doings here out dishwasher. My fish slice. Just knock these onions around. Turn it on to low now that the onions are sizzling a bit. Just don't want that butter to burn, even though it shouldn't. Because, you know, obviously if you burn out, it's wrecked. And these onions go brown, they're sort of half brown already, because I chopped them up small. Best way. And with these omelettes, you can put on what you like. You know, I'm going to share this one with Mrs. So otherwise I may have put bits of spinach in it, maybe chilies, maybe pepperoni, you know, like that, just sort of treating it like a pizza really, because you can stick out on an omelette that you like little tiny bits of chopped spam, or there's me mentioning spam again. And Mandy's phoned me up and requested that I do some Bombay potatoes, which I will do one day. They're not the same as my curries, it's just it's obviously a side dish, but it's really buttery and creamy and very nice. I pay a lot of attention to it. Even though it's simple, it's got to be right. So we got these eel up. They're alright. Now I'm going to carefully pour this in so that it don't, you know, knock out onions all over the bleeding place. Just put it in nice and easy, nice and slowly, and I'm going to turn it up just to a low to medium heat until the bottom's done. I'm going to pause you. It'll take about 2 minutes. Right, it's been a couple of minutes. It's starting to bubble up a bit. Bust them whenever you see them. It's time to put stuff on it. So I put this Cheshire on. Spread it out nice and even. Lovely cheese is Cheshire. It's crumbly, it's creamy, but it's quite sharp and sour as well. It's nice. And I've got these slices of roulade. Just sort of stick them evenly. Tomatoes. Stick them on, sort of like dressing a pizza, but you've got to get a move on. And the underneath is done, as you can see there. It's just nice and light brown. Just can knock the heat off. Don't need the heat anymore. Don't want to outburn him. I've got 3 slices of this schlep ham. Just cut it up, slice it a couple of times the long way and then once the other way, and just drop the ham on wherever, you know, splat it about a bit. Try not to cover roulade with it, because that's going to need some direct heat. So are the tomatoes. So I'm trying to keep the ham away from other stuff that has to cook. Like so. Maybe stuff a bit in there. And then, not just shards of butter, skinny bits of butter, like that. Generally 4 round edge. Don't matter where you, if you put them on top of stuff, because they're going to disappear. Well, you know, generally 4 or 5, whatever, round edge, one in middle. Right, so that's ready for phase 2, which is straight in the pan, underneath, red hot grill, on full. And just leave it for a few minutes. It's been a couple of minutes, it still ain't done, but while you're peeping at it in grill, it'll start rising. Don't know if you can see that, it's rising there. So, you know, sometimes it will rise everywhere, but it rises around edges first. If your grill's hotter at the back, just simply spin your pan about to get it cooked evenly. It's rising at back. Pull it out, look. So I'm going to turn it, let everywhere get an even heat. It just takes as long as it takes, really. When the whole thing's brown and nicely fluffed up, it'll just melt in your mouth, this. It'll be absolutely top flavour. And it truly will melt in your mouth. All that butter melting and cheese, and obviously the eggs cooking, the eggs rising. Right, I can see that it's virtually brown all over, so I'm going to get it out. Hang on, might need a tea towel for this. Handle's a bit hot. Look at that sucker. Turn gas. Proper omelette that. Just slide straight off onto plate. Nice and risen, nice and brown. Cheese has melted. And chop the bugger in half, basically. Slide it on another plate. Trust me, it's lovely. Simple. Delicious. So, another day, cook you something else, teach you how to make something simple. So, ta-ta for now, and enjoy your omelette, because trust me, that will be melting in your mouth.